Hello and thank you for joining us on the newsroom. I am Oyin Adekunle. The Nigerian Army says top Boko Haram commanders have surrendered to its troops of Operation Hadinkai. Army spokesperson Onyema Nwachukwu, in a statement shared alongside photos of the Boko Haram commanders, said Musa Adamu, a chief bomb expert for the insurgents, was one of those who surrendered. The acting general officer commanding 7th Division and Commander Sector 1 Operation Hadinkai, Brigadier General Abdul Wahab Eitayo, received the set of surrendered Boko Haram terrorists and their families at Headquarters 21 Special Armored Brigade in Bama, Borno State. He said they will undergo some rehabilitation processes at a government facility before reintegration into the larger society. And to address problems such as distance and other associated challenges while proceeding on paths to see their families and loved ones, the Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Farouk Yahya has inaugurated welfare flight for troops of Operation Hadinkai. The Director, Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, in a statement said the Chief of Army Staff performed the symbolic ceremony at the Nigeria Air Force Base Maiduguri on Monday. According to the Army Chief, personnel of other security agencies as well as civilian staff of the Armed Forces of Nigeria would also benefit from the arrangements when on pass from Maiduguri to other parts of the country. He said the flight will be twice a month to meet the 2 weeks duration of leave passes in theatre. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) has called for urgent need to strengthen sanitation and hygiene in the country following the outbreak of cholera across different states. Director General of the NCDC, Chikwe Hekwazu, in a statement released on Tuesday, said poor access to water, sanitation and hygiene has worsened the outbreak of the disease across Nigeria. According to him, 816 Nigerians have lost their lives, while 31,425 cases were recorded between January and August 1st, 2021. Hekwazu urged Nigerians to maintain proper hygiene and visit health facilities if signs and symptoms are noticed. The National Primary Healthcare Development Agency (NPHCDA) has disclosed that Nigeria is set to receive a total of 176,000 doses of Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines. Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of NPHCDA, Faisal Shoaib, who said this at a briefing in Abuja, explained that the doses were for persons who live in hard-to-reach areas. Shoaib said Nigeria also expects to receive 700,000 doses of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccines to enable those who have received their first jab to get their second dose. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) says it spent 492 billion naira on subsidies, salaries and other expenses in April 2021. Monthly financial and operations report released over the weekend showed that only 43.57 billion naira was realized by the company in the month under review, even though as much as half a trillion naira was generated. The report also revealed that crude oil production from joint ventures, production sharing contracts and MPDC contributed about 62%, 19.95% and 17.98% respectively to the total national gas production. For years, NNPC has been a loss-making entity, a development attributed to undue legislation and political interference. And on the foreign scene, at least 5 people have died in raging wildfires in Algeria as firefighters battle more than 31 blazes amid blistering temperatures and tinder-dry conditions. Fires were reported in multiple locations in 14 districts across the country. Meteorologists say the temperature would hit 46 degrees Celsius amid severe water shortages in the country. Algeria is the latest Mediterranean country to be hit by wildfires after blazes hit Greece, Turkey and Cyprus. Lionel Messi's sensational move to Paris Saint-Germain is now a done deal, and that's according to reports in France, as the player is set to undergo medicals with the club. Negotiations with Ligue 1 giants moved quickly when Barcelona confirmed in a statement that Messi was set to leave the club. The French club have offered Messi an initial 2-year deal thought to be worth £25 million a year after tax, and the 6-time Ballon d'Or winner Barcelona announced Messi would not continue at the club after they were unable to fulfill a new contract that had been agreed with the player due to financial and structural obstacles. And that's the latest update on the newsroom at this time. Do join us again at the top of the hour for more. Thank you for watching.